not done. I'm not done with life. I'm not done with living. I'm not done with loving. I'm not done with creating. I'm not done with, hopefully changing things for the better.
The most heartbreaking thing has just happened, and nobody knows how to deal with this terrible news. Shannen Doherty, the iconic Beverly Hills 90210 and Charmed star.
I don't know, everyone says he's trouble. Well, he can trouble me all he wants.
Just revealed that her battle with cancer has taken a hard turn.
It's stage 4 breast cancer that spread into my bones.
Now it's spread to her bones. But there is one thing you should know about Shannen Doherty. She's a survivor and is not giving up the fight. In a heartfelt interview with People, the 52-year-old actor opened up about her hope to join clinical trials. Even though she's frustrated that there's still no solid cure for this relentless disease, she doesn't want to leave any stone unturned.
We're vibrant. We have such a different outlook on life. We're just so grateful for every second, every hour, every day that we get to be here.
But despite the hopelessness surrounding the circumstances, in her own words, she's not done living just yet. She's undergoing treatment, but her determination to raise awareness and take on cancer head-on hasn't wavered one bit. In her conversation with People, Doherty delved into life's profound questions after discovering her cancer had spread, seeking answers that extended beyond the initial shock. She reflected on why she was the one to be plagued with such a trying illness, which led her to seek a deeper purpose in life, a quest she found quite revealing. She only hoped society wouldn't rush to conclusions about her life following this health update. For her and others in similar situations, there's a vibrant spirit and a desire to engage fully with life and to keep pushing forward despite the challenges. But People always made it appear otherwise, and Doherty didn't like any of it. She made it clear that she's not gonna retire or stop working because of her diagnosis, and she's been true to her promise so far. After this recent health revelation, Doherty is set to launch a podcast called Let's Be Clear, which takes on a memoir-style narrative. The iHeart Podcasts show promises an unfiltered journey through Shannen's life. The last update from Doherty before this one came 4 months earlier, revealing the distressing news that her stage 4 breast cancer had spread to her brain. In an Instagram post, she shared the emotional roller coaster she faced while going through radiation treatment, highlighting her struggles with claustrophobia during the process. Adding to her struggle, Doherty had been privately battling the diagnosis for about a year before she made it public. This was because she chose to take control of the narrative around her health after her court case with State Farm brought her health issues into the spotlight. Since her initial diagnosis, Doherty has faced a large number of challenges, from legal battles with her management firm and State Farm to navigating a divorce from Kurt Iswarienko after an 11-year marriage.
I'm a big believer that sort of everything that you go through is for a reason, and more importantly, like, you have the ability to it takes work and perseverance and a lot of dedication and faith to get through certain things.
But how did her journey of battling cancer begin? In February 2015, it all started with a tough diagnosis for Doherty, triggering a legal battle with her former management over a mishandling of her health coverage. She claimed their alleged insurance lapse led to missed checkups, allowing the cancer to spread unchecked. Pointing fingers at a missed premium payment by her management, she claimed that she was left in the dark, potentially impacting early detection. It wasn't until she regained insurance in 2015 that she sought medical attention and received the grim news. The lawsuit suggested that timely care might have prevented the extensive treatment she faced, which included her going through a mastectomy and chemotherapy in May 2015. A settlement was later reached with her former managers in August 2016, closing that chapter. But the matter of her health wasn't that easy to resolve. In July 2016, Doherty confronted the visible impact of her treatment. Losing her signature locks, which she had sported since her Brenda Walsh days, was an extremely emotional decision for her. Describing the distress of her hair falling out in clumps, she vividly recalled the scene of chopping off her hair with kitchen scissors, supported by her mother, creating a cute bob. In an interview, she revealed her fears, which left her uncertain about the future and unable to visualize beyond the present moment. She questioned if she'd ever see herself in the mirror looking the same, donning a scarf over her head as a poignant reminder of her altered appearance. So, how did darkness and fear leave her? Soon after she adjusted to her circumstances, her spirit was full of hope. Doherty shared how her journey reshaped her perspective on life and acting. She became deeply in touch with her emotions, considering it the prime time to perform because of this emotional depth. The actress unveiled a mix of emotions: fear, profound gratitude, and humility, all culminating in overwhelming feelings. Come February 2020, court documents revealed her disclosure about the terminal stage 4 cancer, filed in her lawsuit against State Farm Insurance. This disclosure was triggered due to her ongoing battle with the insurance company over covering the full cost of repairing her home post-2018 Woolsey fire. Despite State Farm's claim of dispersing over $1 million for cleaning, repairs, housing, and furniture rental, Doherty argued for more benefits per her homeowner's policy. Speaking to ABC News, she admitted to feeling petrified and pretty scared about the arduous health battle ahead. Adding to that, the return of her cancer, experienced through odd bodily aches in 2019, shattered her belief in having beaten it, despite perceiving herself as a warrior and survivor. Moving to September 2020, Doherty opened up about contemplating her mortality and the things she felt compelled to communicate to her loved ones. She pondered writing letters and making videos, but struggled with the finality such acts implied, believing she still had another decade or more to live. In October 2020, despite health challenges, Doherty continued her Hollywood projects. She initially hesitated to join the Beverly Hills 90210 reboot due to overexposure to the character. However, the passing of Luke Perry and the resurgence of her stage 4 cancer within a brief period shifted her perspective. The decision to participate became a way to honor Perry and her cancer family by working through her diagnosis, enabling her to be forthright when her illness became public knowledge.
Ensure that they're going to be okay.
So, I'm already gonna cry. So for me, that was the hardest part.
Now, this is where her journey to create awareness truly began. In October 2021, Shannen Doherty took to social media during Breast Cancer Awareness Month, sharing her raw journey through pictures of her bald head and a nosebleed. This was to demystify cancer's appearance and encourage awareness. Her post didn't glamorize the experience, focusing on truthfulness to educate others about the reality of facing cancer, emphasizing the need for mammograms and regular checkups. Amid the challenges, she felt solace in humor, donning Cookie Monster pajamas from a friend, finding laughter in the ridiculousness of the situation, and using humor as a coping mechanism through tough times. Moving to December 2021, as she looked ahead to the new year and the premiere of her film Fortress with Bruce Willis, Doherty sat down for an interview, talking about her aspirations. Her ultimate dream was to contribute significantly to cancer research, recognizing the need for more progress toward finding a cure. Despite her battle, she remained optimistic, hoping for stable health and growth in relationships while aiming for continued work opportunities alongside admired colleagues. April 2023 was the point when Doherty filed for divorce from Kurt Iswarienko after an 11-year marriage. This was a move she reluctantly made when feeling devoid of other choices, and their separation began in January. By June 2023, Doherty shared a heartbreaking update about her health, revealing that her stage 4 breast cancer had spread to her brain. Currently, Doherty continues to battle the illness as bravely as she can. And as she powers through the treatment, let's look at her impressive contributions to the industry. Her acting journey took off when she was 11, landing her in Little House on the Prairie and gaining notice from Michael Landon, leading to roles in Our House and films like Girls Just Want to Have Fun and Heathers. The big breakthrough came at 19 when she landed the role of Brenda Walsh in Beverly Hills 90210. This gig turned her into a household name, resonating with teenage girls across the nation. After 4 years, she ventured into movies featuring in Almost Dead and Mallrats. Her reunion with Aaron Spelling led to her iconic role as Prue Halliwell on Charmed for 3 years, which saw her directing and acting in the show's final episodes. Post-Charmed, she delved into films like Another Day, The Rendering, Hell on Heels, The Battle of Mary Kay, and View of Terror. Returning to television in 2004, Shannen took on the role of Alexandra Hudson in North Shore, which lasted 1 season. She landed a part in Love, Inc. in 2005, but her journey with the show was short-lived after the pilot. Undeterred, she explored new ventures, starring in her reality series Breaking Up with Shannen Doherty in 2006. Having starred in some of the most famous projects, Doherty is a name everyone remembers, and she is not going anywhere.
I think that my life up until this moment was all getting me ready for what God has me here to accomplish.
Which of her projects was your favorite? And what do you think about her resilience while she fights such a difficult battle with cancer? Let us know in the comments below.